ever been curious about Travis picking? Want it to sound a little more like Chet Atkins in your playing? Want it to maybe add a little folk picking? So let's talk about this pattern and get your thumbs and fingers working together. Let's get going. All right, so if you haven't Travis picked before, I have other videos that talk about real basic thumb things that you can do, alternating thumbs, single thumb on a string with simple picking. But this is really the first full Travis picking that I usually teach, this pattern. So it's a one measure pattern. You play it with any chord for the most part. And we're going to use our thumb, first finger, second finger, and third finger. And we call this P-I-M-A. Thumb, index, middle, and ring. So this is thumb. This is your ring finger. Thumb, index, thumb, middle finger, thumb. Okay? If you've ever seen those P-I-M-A things, that all comes from classical guitar fingering names for Italian words. So this pattern, we're going to start with just using our thumb. We're going to use a G chord because this pattern that I wrote here has our root note on the 6th string. If you wanted your root note on the 5th string, you would just move these two thumbs on the 6th string to the 5th string, and this rest of the pattern would stay the same. So on a G chord, you're going to take your thumb, and we're going to count with our thumb. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right? Hopefully you already know how to do this. Get your thumb kind of moving like this. With almost all Travis picking, your thumb is going to be on the beat. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so let's add our next step. Our next step is adding your ring finger, that finger, the one I have a ring on. You're going to add that finger on the 1st string, right? Your high E string is going to be playing a G on the 3rd fret, right? Got our G chord. We're going to pinch on beat 1. It's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, your thumb's just keeping the beat. All right. Then we're going to add our index finger on the and of 2. So it's going to go 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So right now we're just going to go 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1. I'm going to open my hand up here so you can see this hand, but really this should all be kind of, tight in here, like. But that's a little hard for you guys to see. So I'm going to kind of open up here. So you're going to go 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. I'll do it a little bit slower. Another thing to think about, if you haven't done finger picking before, your hand should be relaxed. Your wrist shouldn't be too bent. You want to be kind of straight here. And your thumb is kind of out, kind of like you're giving a thumbs up. And your hand is bent like this, and you're picking up into your palm, not out like this. So not this movement, this movement. When you do this movement, when you put your finger back down, it should be right lined up with the string that you want to play. So 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 2 and 3, 4. All right. Now we're we're going to add the last thing, which is the middle finger here. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. That's going to look like this. I'm going to open my fingers up so you can see, and then I'll close them back the way they should be. That slow. Just staying on one chord. You're really just focusing on getting this rhythm down. Ba, da, 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 da. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. You have this little break here. After beat 4, there's an and here, right? We don't have anything to play. So take advantage of that when you're switching chords. You know, you have quick, right? So I'm going to go to E minor. E minor has the root on the 6th string also. So we're going to go 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 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 Playing the exact same right hand pattern for the 2 chords. Now if I play barred chords, you know, I could do this pattern without having to switch strings. A minor, G, F, But if I'm not going to be playing this A minor bar chord and I want it to play the open A minor chord, all I have to do again is switch from the 6th string with these to the 5th string. The rest of the fingers are going to stay the same. So I'm going to play an A minor and just move my thumb from the 6th string to the 5th string. Okay, so now I have this. 1, or a C chord. G, E minor, A minor, C, G, E minor, A minor, C. What if I do a D chord? So what I like to do with a D chord is I use my thumb to get the F sharp on the bottom. So I'm going to do D7, right? D7 chord. I'm going to add my thumb on the bottom so I can use my 6th string note, the F sharp. All right, that's what I do. If I'm in the key of G and I have a D chord, I usually will grab the F sharp down here. All right, okay. Take your time with this one pattern. You know, just relax. Keep your hands from getting tense. Keep all the muscles relaxed. Boom, da 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 ba da. Boom, da da ba ba da. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Right now, I have no stress in my hand at all. This hand has a little bit because I'm at a weird angle here. You know, I'd much rather. You know. Right now, if I think about it, I can feel a little tension in my first finger of my left hand. A little bit in my thumb of my left hand, but my right hand is feeling no strain at all. I actually feel more strain in my knee right now than I feel in any of my hands. So just keep that in mind as you're playing. How stressed out am I holding my hands? You know, that's really important not to have that tension building. All right? Have a great week. Enjoy Travis picking. If you have any comments, please let me know. And for my members, I plan to do another live streaming event this upcoming Monday. All right, bye.